Good morning from Marthas Vineyard. We had arrived yesterday in the late afternoon. We got off the Steam Authority boat ferry from Cape Cod. That was an adventure. Once we arrived, we ended up at our Airbnb over in Egerton. We stayed the night with our clients. I'm here today with my partner, Jessica. Say hello.
Hi.
Hello, hello. We are here shooting a wedding, so I figured I'd bring you guys along and just show you what we see for the next 24 hours in Marthas Vineyard. Hold on, there's a truck going by. So we got up this morning and we went to Rosewater Market for breakfast, and we had ourselves a nice breakfast sandwich.
Bacon, egg, and cheeses.
Yes, some bacon, egg, and cheeses, and some chai teas, iced and hot. I grabbed myself a donut, which was delicious. The bacon, egg, and cheese had arugula, tomato, onion, egg. You got linguiça?
Avocado. Yeah, homemade linguiça.
Yeah,
they made.
delicious.
Not bad.
And then we just decided to peruse Egerton and see what they offer on Main Street. There's a whole bunch of cute little quaint shops and stuff, so let's go check it out. We just explored Main Street, which has all the main shops and stuff on it, but now I'm on North Water Street, and this looks to have more like inns and little cottages. It's very quaint over here. It's very nice out today, but I really just love this street. So this street has all kinds of houses like this, and it's just very old New England, and it's all preserved through it's a historical society that, you know, is here to preserve these buildings and maintain the history of them. It's actually just stunning. It's like a step back in time. An ever-going path of old brick sidewalks, probably once cobblestone, but now once cobblestone, but now just a regular old street. I'm not sure, but some of these could be vacation homes, timeshares. There's definitely a lot of inns around here though, and it does feel like some of these are timeshares, or at least, you know, vacation homes for people that are local to the island. And again, they're all historically preserved, and it just has that very old New England feel. When you say you're on Marthas Vineyard, this is what I think of, like your backyard is literally the ocean. Definitely on somebody's private property. So just for reference, this house was built in 1855, so it's been here for quite some time, and they've preserved it very well. Like, if we step back and give you a better look at this house, it's definitely been modernized a little bit, but it still has that old New England feel, and it's just beautiful. It's surrounded by all these other houses. Like if we go this way, this whole street, this is the North Main Street again, and it's just stunning. We're actually walking to the lighthouse over here, down that way. We're about another 5-minute walk away, and it's such a perfect day to be doing this. All right, we're taking a quick break. We're sitting down at the bench right now, and right behind me is the Harbor View Hotel, and right in front of me is actually the Harbor Lighthouse on Egerton, in Egerton Town, or Egertown Town. I'm not sure. Don't judge, guys. But we're gonna take a walk down there, and I'll show you more of this lighthouse in 1 minute. Hello, hello again. You enjoying this?
I love it.
You love
I feel
it?
very zen, guys.
Yes.
Peaceful.
It's very peaceful, especially right before a wedding day. I never usually feel this calm.
No.
This is actually really nice to do this.
Actually, we have zero worries right now,
Yeah,
which is odd.
This is great. And the sun's shining and it's like perfect weather. So here's the path to get to the lighthouse, and it's just beautiful. You get all these giant grass, brush. Oh, bit of a flooded area, but we can make it. We'll make it. Stay off to the side. We're good, we're good, we're good. All right, we made it. Not bad. And then we're back on the path over here. Oh, this is, wow. I have to say, I now know why people come here. It's stunning, like everything about it. It's instantly put me in a good mood to be near the water and with the sun out. It's just beautiful. Now I'll say this again, it's beautiful here. I'm sure it looks great on video, but again, there's just a feel that you get. Like, there's this little bird right now diving into the water. There he goes. I don't know if you can see him. He's taking off. And to the right of me, we just have all the boats docked. Back that way is Edgartown. And here's the lighthouse. We're almost there. It's only a quick 10-minute walk. It's not bad at all. The Edgartown Harbor Lighthouse history. Congress appropriated $5,500 for the construction of the lighthouse at the entrance of Edgartown Harbor in 1828. 1830, the causeway connecting the lighthouse to the shore was built in $2,500 provided by Congress. And that was the lighthouse. And we're heading back now to the main area of the town. We're gonna stop in the paper store, grab ourselves some souvenirs, and then get ready for the wedding. All right, the time has come. I need to pick out a magnet. You know me, everywhere I go, I need to get a magnet. And they have an assortment of them. The sharks are cool because this is where they filmed some parts of Jaws. And this year is actually the 50th anniversary for Jaws. Oh, more sharks. Do you like this one? And this one's cool. Speaking of Jaws, they have posters in here for Jaws. Cool. And just like that, it's time to start working. I am ready for the wedding day and very excited to shoot this because it's mine and my partner's first destination wedding together, and we're on an island. Whether it's a New England island or not, we're still on an island. It's fucking awesome. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of behind the scenes, what it's like as a photographer shooting a wedding, and just snippets of my day. So enjoy. All right, here it is, our flat lay for today. This is what a typical flat lay looks like for most photographers. Get your ring, got your save the dates and your invitations, your perfume, some flowers from the day, and the colors are pink and green. Very spring, and we have perfectly natural light coming in. All right, Here's Jess setting up for another detail shot of the shoes with the veil. Getting very creative today. Now we're gonna get some detail shots of the dress, and we wanted to set it up in a unique way instead of just hanging it in a doorway. So we decided to just use this bookshelf. Once this is done, there is going to be a surprise first look happening.
But I look so beautiful, bro. Yo, how did you fit in that?
We just finished up with the formals, the first look, the detail shots, and we're gonna head to the venue now and start the ceremony. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Excited.
It's been a fast day. We started at officially 12 o'clock, but we started our day about 8:39,
With sightseeing.
and we saw all of Egerton. I don't know. And
And the lighthouse.
the lighthouse was awesome. I think that was my favorite part.
And the city is absolutely stunning and clean
Yeah, I definitely want to come back and explore more of Martha's Vineyard.
with our families.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's get to the venue, and I'll continue showing you guys behind the scenes of what it's like as a wedding photographer. Okay, we are in the venue, and this is called the Ceiling Camp, and this is what it looks like. We like to take an empty room shot while nobody else is here, and just get all the details of the tables and the overall look of the room. We'll take close-ups of, you know, the cutlery and any sort of fancy napkin holders, the flowers and the candles. Very pretty stuff. Okay, update time. We finished the reception. Well, almost finished with the reception. We did the intros, we did the dances, we did the speeches. Now it's dinner time. We're having a little dinner. I'll give you a look at what we're eating. We got steak here with some garlic, and then here's what the Robbies look like. Some carrots, some potatoes, some rice. And we're outside.
In the rain.
It's dripping. It's not like raining, but we're on a picnic table. We've eaten in worse places.
This is not that bad.
Yeah, we've eaten on floors.
In
We've eaten in closets. I've eaten in a windowsill. I've eaten at the bar. We eaten over there.
Yeah, that was our first spot.
Where the ceremony was held, we were originally
See
eating.
those two gold chairs?
Yeah, where the
That's
chairs
us.
are. We set that up earlier, then we realized there's a picnic table over here. But we have about an hour and a half left, and then we'll be jumping on our ferry ride home. So let's finish this food and get back in, and I'll give you a little bit more behind the scenes inside once the party starts. All right, came outside to take pictures of the cake because we didn't really like the inside, so we took the chance and moved the cake outside. But the lighting's a lot better. Very pretty. Okay, we're sneaking away for some intimate bridal photos with the bride and groom down by the beach. And it's actually a perfect sunset right now. Look at this. Wow.
No, it's not attached. You're right.
We're on the steamship, or the ferry. Steamship Authority. It's 9:30.
9:30.
It's been a long day. A little tired, but we're excited to look back at this stuff. I'm excited.
Yes.
I want to see this footage. I want to see
Yeah.
all the pictures that we took. I want to see all the videos that we took.
We use we have footage on 5 different cameras and 2 cell phones.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
we need to go through all of it.
That's true.
Actually, and this. So 6.
That's
6
true.
devices have footage.
Yeah. Crazy. There's probably
It's a
over
lot. Oh my
there's
god.
probably over 5,000 photos.
I
Not to
hate
make you sick.
That's a lot for me.
Maybe 2,500. I wasn't going trigger happy.
No, you weren't trigger. I wasn't trigger happy tonight.
No. There was a couple points where I hit a little
A
trigger
little
happy.
trigger happy. Dance floor, I went trigger happy.
Yeah, a little bit.
But
yeah.
that's because I do the.
Yeah, you gotta. But for our first time on Marthas Vineyard, what did you think?
Okay, so I would say for a party destination, no. For family trips, yes. It's probably one of the most beautiful islands I've ever been to, and probably the friendliest people I've ever met.
I have to agree.
Yeah.
I have to agree.
So I would give it an 8.
Yeah. Definitely want to come back. Definitely want to explore more. We only got 2.5 hours in Edgerton Town.
A couple regrets that we didn't get to try any of the restaurants.
Yeah.
We didn't get to do our lobster rolls, but we did have a lobster roll at Kenny's, and that is the horn.
We
which
are
means we are
about to
on our way.
leave. Yeah, we had some lobster rolls at the wedding. They were good. The food was good.
No, keep going. Don't ignore me.
But other than that, I think we're gonna wrap this up for the night. We'll see you next
Good
time.
night. Bye-bye.
Bye.